What's up, Lego builders? Welcome back to Coconut Brick Studios for another episode of Behind the MOC. For this month's MOC, I decided to go tropical, and I am building a piece of a Republic hangar base on Scarif. I'm really excited for this MOC for a couple of reasons. First, it's going to be a fairly easy one, so I should get this one done pretty quickly because I have some big projects coming up in October, so I want to be able to get this one done quick so I can get working on those. And second is because I'm going to be including my new Republic gunship. I'm really excited to finally be able to put this in a MOC. What I'm going for right now, as you can see, I've got these squares laid out and I'm just trying to get the pattern down for what I want the floor of the hangar to look like, but it's going to have a wall running along in that direction, and then we're going to have the flat hangar area here with all the stuff that goes in a hangar. You know, you got little cranes, little carts, all kinds of boxes and troops running around everywhere. And then outside here, we're going to have a little free-form version of Scarif. I wanted to kind of break it up and not do a base plate and do what it's called free-form, where you just use random bricks to kind of make it look jagged and not uniform. So we'll see if we keep that, if I keep that. Then right here we got a couple of palm trees. I'm really excited to go with a real tropical looking build. All right, it's time for another update. I've got most of the hangar floor done. I'm just needing some more dark gray tiles. I have all the light bluish gray tiling done. And you know, as I'm doing this floor, it's making me really want to start working with snot a little bit on the floor, where I would be laying gray bricks like this on their sides and running it across. The reason I have been thinking about doing that is because I don't like all these little cracks and grooves that you end up seeing, and then I've got different colored tiles as well. I just feel like it takes away a little bit from the clean, neat look of the MOC, and you have to get all of the same tiles or else you just get weird lines and all kinds of weird patterns etched into the floor. So you might be seeing more of that in the future. I've also started working on the wall of the hangar. It's going to be 3 studs thick, although at one point it is going to drop down to 2 points, as I'm going to do some designs on the inside of the hangar to kind of spice up the look of the wall, or else it would be kind of a bland wall. This is how tall I've decided it's going to be. I don't know how many bricks tall that is, but I'll probably get a count for you. I'm going to have one pillar here, another pillar here, and then part of a pillar right here at the opening. I was actually going to go even taller and do a little bit of a design right here with some angled bricks, but I am running out of time and I don't want to buy tons and tons of gray pieces just for this MOC. One last thing before I go is this number 4 that I'm making. So this is going to be hangar bay number 4, so I got a 0-4 right here. I think it's turned out pretty nicely. I like how the 0 and the 4 look. They both look pretty nicely proportioned. We are back with what's probably going to be my final update on this Republic base in Scarif before the finished MOC comes out. So let's take a look and see what I've been doing. Probably most noticeably is the change that's gone on the front beach area here. I have put a ton of these bamboo plant pieces, and then I've added a little bit of a river, and then along the side here I've run kind of a small wall of sand across the back. The reason I went with these small bamboo pieces is I feel these pieces are more representative of a lush jungle area, instead of these green pieces, or these grass plant pieces, which I use sometimes. I feel like these are more for hilly grasslands and not super lush climates, whereas Scarif is a very tropical climate, so I felt like these bamboo pieces would be a little bit more appropriate. This is pretty much all finished, although I may mess with the river a little bit. In the actual hangar, I am all but finished with the floor, and I must say it is turning out very nicely. I was complaining a little bit about all the bad grooves and stuff that the tiles produce, or that you can see with the tiles, but I don't think it's too bad now that the floor's mostly finished. Got a bunch of crates lining the walls over there. I'll have some other fun little accessories, and then up over here in this corner, once this wall is built, I've got another 0-4 that I'm working on right here. So that'll go up right there, and then on the outside we've got the larger 0-4 because this is hangar number 4, and I think that's looking really good. So that's it for Behind the MOC on this episode. I am cutting it short a little bit because I need to get this video out, and I'm still waiting on parts in the mail. because I have some very big things coming up in the future for my channel, and so I need to get this behind the MOC video out and then my MOC video out so I can clear some room for some really cool videos. So stay tuned for those guys, and stay tuned for this MOC, which will be coming out in the next week or two. But until then, happy building.